Welcome, hello, Yasu, hi, it's me again, Tai, and today's video is the dark side of an empath. But before I dive into that, make sure to subscribe my channel so you stay updated. And also I will introduce a little. I'm an author, I'm a black magician, I'm a follower of the draconian path, so the left-hand path. I'm a student and a member of the Order Dragon Rouge. While I'm a member there, not a representative or a speaker, so my perspective doesn't need to be necessarily the opinion of the Order. In that case, also, if you got any questions, not check here for questions, ask for the thedragonrouge.com, check there. Also, you recognize yourself as a tiny little fragment of an infinite power. I would name it the dragon. Other people could name it a primal chaos, for example, or yeah, but I wouldn't name it a god. Just and this is what we learn in understanding the more we extend our senses and the more we recognize energy pattern around us. You see it through your energy, and this seed will ripen in everything you touch energetically, or what dares to touch you energetically. And this way, an empath is a kind of a healer as well. And here you get the loop, because a healer needs a connection into the one he is healing, and an empath naturally gets the contact to this one. This previously cocooned energy balls, this pearls with carrying disharmonic frequencies, these are planted like a seed. And having this in their body, it will ripen and it will open. And when it opens, it will seed doubt and it will seed reflection. And step by step, it will unfold. This will confront him to his borders. And this means in both material and non-material way, because that's an energetically pearl, energetically impact, which is not causing just pain on a body, but also spreading within the entire energy body. So pain can cause a balance to people who are very arrogant. So if you got somebody who is arrogant over the top and the ruler of the city whatsoever, and you know it's basically a little sausage, pain can bring it down to the base. Because if this one is facing a permanently back pain, or if this one is facing 2 weeks of fever, pain can be a very good balance for arrogant people. And grief and suffering will balance him away from feeling joy on harming other people. Also, self-doubt will balance his ego perception about I'm the best, I'm the nicest, you know. This will be impacts when they face themselves within themselves. So before they did blame on you, before they did fight you or try to low grade you or whatsoever, and now they got the same discussion, but within themselves. They have to face their own flaws, and nobody is more harsh than the own spirit. You know yourself the best. And when you yourself are talking to yourself and are complaining about the flaws, you know exactly you got them. Just you're shielding and concealing them before all the world, but you are knowing them. And now they rise from the deep. This is what a black pearl is doing. So it is not about giving a cancer to somebody. Of course, you could also do this, but this would be a healer type. It's more about the energy complex of the emotional frame. However, this pearl will cause chaos, and some might break on this. So if they always did consider themselves or did mirror themselves of being the king of the strawberry field, as we say in Germany, the hero of the strawberry field, if they always did carry this picture of them, so a totally fake identity, and now they stand before their own ruins, facing their nothing but a fragment. In this moment, they are dividing. Some of them are growing, and some of them might break. And if they break, they also might suicide. So be prepared. If you do things like this, you probably also have to carry this weight on your shoulders. So this is no play around. However, you provoke on the other side, and that's worth it. You provoke a tyrant to face himself in the mirror and to face his weaknesses eye to eye with himself. And there is no harder ruler than the tyrant against himself. So maybe this previous tyrant will understand that he also is just a little tiny fragment of something far bigger. I don't want to expect him to understand the frame. It is enough if he understands that he is a part of society and that he is depending on society, and if it is just the people around him. And this impact is because of this tremendous force beyond all that. It is teaching. It is not you teaching on the other one. It is you building the pearl, but it is not you teaching on another person. It is the energy teaching the other person. And this energy is a fragment of this tremendous energy beyond the frames. So this energy, everything is originating from. So this energy is talking to the fragment of itself, facing this fragment to its own flaws, facing this fragments of its delay of growth. And you are just the portal, letting go this pearl. Each of us contains a little spark of it. And each of us is this energy, or let's say a little content of this energy. Some might define it as a divine spark. I would define it as a black light. But however, we are a fragment, just a little tiny fragment of this Georgia's tremendous energy. And even the so-called gods are, just by the way. But that's something what will arise in a later point. What I wanted to share with you today was the dark empaths, which are on a level of evolvement where they are not anymore limited to their physical perception. So they are already most of their time, most of their lives extending. So of course you feel the cup of tea or cup of coffee in your hand, but on the other side you also percept the energies around you. While everything is frequency, the dragon, the lovers, the tyrant, the gods, the elements, the matter, the dimensions, it is all you percept. And if you are one of those who are percepting all this seemingly material constructions as energy pattern as well, you are not anymore just an empath. You are a dark empath already. So you are already digging into the dimensions around you. So you're now, probably, you now feel human. You also may feel animals. You maybe feel other entities. You maybe feel the energies around you. The next step would be you feel beyond the veils of this dimension. And this is when you finally do the step to the dark empath. This is the moment when the dark empath is no longer an empath only, but also connected to the own shadows. So he knows his dark sides, not in a psychological way, but also in an energetically way. And when he knows how to cross over into other dimensions, when he knows where his source is coming from, and when he is able to connect to. And this dark side of an empath is a deeper connection to the dragon, as I would say. So this was a quite long one, but I hope you did enjoy it. Drop a message if you like, and also not forget to subscribe the channel. I see you next time and enjoy your evening.